So let's start by creating an EndNote library. A library is a collection of references in EndNote. We do recommend that you create only one EndNote library because if you create multiple libraries and you have different documents linked to different libraries, it can get a bit confusing and you can risk losing some references. So just create one EndNote library and then you can organize all your references within that library, and I'll talk more about how to do that later on. So first I'll just open EndNote. And I'm going to choose File, New, and create my library. Now I do need to save this in a location on the hard drive of this computer, not in the cloud or on a network drive. And the reason for that is that you can run into some problems if you're working over a networked connection or a cloud connection. I'll talk more later on in the workshop about how to work across devices and how to use EndNote Online to work in the cloud, but just for now, make sure that your desktop EndNote library is stored on your local hard drive. So I'm going to give this library a name. I'm going to give it my name, and give it a date, and save. Now I have a blank EndNote library. I'll just maximize this window so I can see it clearly. You'll see that the EndNote library itself is made up of 3 different areas. So we have the central area, which is where all my references will be listed. I have the left-hand panel, which is where I'll be able to group my references. And then the right-hand panel holds a number of useful tabs, and we'll look at those as we go. So the first thing I need to do is make sure I have the correct referencing style selected. If I go up here to where it says Annotated, this is the style chooser. And if I click on the drop-down menu, I can choose my style. Now I've got APA 7th here, but if I don't see that, I can choose Select Another Style, and then select it from a very long list of styles. Here we go, APA 7th, choose. Now I'm sure that the references that I put into EndNote, I can output them in APA 7th style.